We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Damon Hoffman is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Ready now, Fabio Koufax, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, Fabio.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Mario Ozuna, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hoffman is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the...
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Ozuna stands at second with no outs. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Chipper Bonzer. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
In now, Connor Pitts. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And this will be fouled away. 2-2, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
That is it. The center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
Settling in now, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Syracuse is on top here, 2-0. Eric Guevara, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now in the box, Mark Laird. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Mark.
And the pitch.
Laird.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
In now for Colorado, Brian Felder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Guevara has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track. The 0-2 delivery.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
At the plate now, Clyde Hood, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding into the box, Tino Veras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the catcher, Eli Marte.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eli Marte, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Steven Navarro. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The Polar Bears are out on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Guillermo Ibarra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 pitch on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth. The designated
The plate now is the designated hitter, Gilberto Cruz. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Fabio Koufax. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Ibarra is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Ozuna.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mario Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Rex Yamaguchi, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Boris Silva batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Silva is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
The second baseman.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Gustavo Cordero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Mark Laird. 0-1 the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. That's 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Brian Felder will be next. The 3-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Brian Felder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Veras is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Bonser. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Chipper Bonser.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Pitts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Gregory Pitts has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Tino Veras, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A runner at second, nobody out. One and two now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Felder is there, and he has it for the out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. So digging in now, Eli Marte. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Slow little roller to third. And he's out on the tag, but they do play to run on the play.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now at the plate, Steven Navarro. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fabio Koufax would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Anderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Syracuse is out in front 5-1. Striding in for the Rockies, Clyde Hood 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here now the 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Guillermo Ibarra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Gilberto Cruz.
Designated hitter.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Rex Yamaguchi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate, Boris Silva. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Up there.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mario Ozuna will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Plate, Gustavo Cordero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And there's one down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Laird. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Brian Felder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Bonser. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chipper Bonser.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled away. Weakly hit to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Pitts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
the right fielder.
Into the box now, Tino Veras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 6-3. Timothy Chu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Timothy Chu.
Leading off the inning, Clyde Hood, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Guillermo Ibarra waits on deck. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Guillermo Ibarra. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 0-1 pitch. Chu, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Gilberto Cruz. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Robbie Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping in now, Rex Yamaguchi.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
2 left for Colorado. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Gavin Sierra is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Gavin Sierra.
Now at the plate, Eli Marte. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Eli Marte.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. A ball and a strike. A little bit. 2-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now back, Designated hitter,
Stepping in, Steven Navarro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Fabio Koufax. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Hood has a play, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Frank Clark gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Boris Silva, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The catcher, Boris.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Gustavo Cordero as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Koufax is there, and he's got it for the first out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mark Laird. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Number 23, Brian.
Stepping in, Brian Felder, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Cut fastball taken for strike one.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Comes set and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Leading off the inning, Mario Ozuna, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Chipper Bonser. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Bonser.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Connor Pitts. He's set and the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count, the pitch.
No, that's low.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Gregory Pitts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Bert Cordero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Bert Cordero.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the stretch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Tino Veras is sent packing for the second out of the inning. At the plate by Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ibarra is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears on top 7-3. Drew Bump is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Leading off the inning, Clyde Hood, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Guillermo Ibarra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Gilberto Cruz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Navarro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Navarro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Mario Ozuna. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball 3.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your
Daniel
attention, please.
Lopes gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Lopes.
Striding in to start the ninth, Robbie Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Robbie Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pitts is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Third baseman, number
So
4.
coming to the plate, Rex Yamaguchi. Here's the first pitch to him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Polar Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Guevara earns his first win of the season. Damon Hoffman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.